And let's start rolling up and down our fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky, that's too high. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. To the knuckles and across. And thumb and forefinger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. The hand, index, middle, ring, and pinky. And let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. To the knuckles. Press once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. And bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot. Press down. Side of the top of the heel. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Release. Reassess. Repeat on the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. Shake the tree. Three, 2, 1. Now center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. Gather from the other side. Center, take some steps forward. Knee towards the opposite elbow. Flap the opposite heel in the front. Behind. And take a cross step with a twist and a punch. Then walk, march, or jog. So we're going to do isometrics today. Sit the stands. No, we're not doing the stand. We're going to do a stationary squat, but not up and down. If you want to do squats, go ahead. And I'm going to do 5 Tibetans after class. Whatever you do, be safe. I think I'll run. Get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace. Fingers bring it up. Come up on the toes if you can. And back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Go to the other. Back to center, lower the hands, push out the chest. Come down, interlace behind the back, raise the hands up. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. And reverse. And the breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Both arms on the elbows, rock side to side. Fingers up, pull back. Fingers down, pull back. Lock the wrist. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Three, two, one. Other hand, fingers up. Down. Flopped. Wiggle, fist. Yeah, come down into an L, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go to the shoulders. Come back to center, bring one hand over the top, cup the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. Chin down. Same thing the other way. Up. And down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. Yeah, let's grab a stick. And put the stick inside the arch of one foot, other foot out to the side, bend the knee and slide down the stick. Look the other way. Come on back up. We're going to do the gym stick routine starting with some dynamic swimmers. Switch directions. And then go side to side. Then bring the stick to the waist, behind the back, and twist at the waist. Then bring the stick to just above the knee crease. Hinge at the waist, bend the knees, bring the hands in front between the knees and pull up. And then bring the stick out front. Hold on with two hands, step back, hinge at the waist. Stretch the upper body. Bring the stick across the body with one hand, other hand comes underneath the armpit, grabs the shoulder, hinge at the waist and tug. Repeat the other way. Bring the stick to the side of one foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom, hinge at the waist. Repeat the other way. Bring the stick in front of 1 foot, toes are about 6 inches away, drop the top to the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole and wiggle. Repeat that stretch with the other leg. Come on back up. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. Do the same with the other foot. Come forward with one leg, other leg you're on your toes behind you. Come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Repeat the other way. Come on up, grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Then the other. First leg in front, push the knee to the back, hinge at the waist. And then the other. And then come to the center. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger, or two at the top. Up on the toes for a second, back on the heels for a second, rock and roll for 20. And 20, all right. Let's put the stick down and grab a strap, a cloth, a band, or a towel that we'll use later. And you might want to have a chair nearby that you can hold on to for the squats. But we're going to start with the neck press. Two fists underneath the jaw, roof of the mouth is where the tongue is going, and we're pressing into the hands. And release. You can hold on to the back of the chair either with two hands behind it or on the side. You want to go as low as you can on the squat. You don't have to go as low as I do. And when you get there, we're going to hold for another 22. $11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. We can do leg extensions. You can do seated again. You know, this is where you put one ankle in front of the other and push up. You can also do them on your back. What I'm going to do on the floor. One ankle on top of the other. Pushing up and resisting with the top foot. And then pushing down and resisting with the bottom leg. Reverse the position of the legs. And repeat. And back down. All right, keep both soles on the floor, close to the glutes. Put your hands by your side. Come on up, squeeze the glutes. A bridge for another 14. Three, 2, 1, and come down. We're going to turn around. We're on all fours. We got our toes on the ground. We're going to come up on off our knees and hold for 14, 13. Four, 3, 2, 1, and down. And you can stand up. Chair out of the way. Take a couple of breaths. I'm going to take the strap or band or towel or whatever you got. Going to put it on the left hip. Right palm is facing in, the bottom hand is on the left hip, and we're going to pull up towards the right shoulder. Resisting with the bottom hand. And back towards the left hip, resisting the top. Reverse the position of the hands, go over to the right hip, pull up to the left shoulder. And back down. Both palms facing in. Put the strap below the waist and go side to side as you come up the front of the body. Go as high as you can. And back down. You can lose the strap, or band, or belt, or whatever it is. Hands in prayer position, push. One palm on top of the others. Grab the fingers and pull. Repeat the other way. Up biceps. We'll do it. All right. Let's rub those hands together, cultivating chi. Oh, my chi ball. To the center, 2 breaths. Putting our hearts. Closing on this inhale, exhaling, sending it out. Centering, 2 breaths. Bringing down chi from above. Yeah, the from below. Oh. All right, we'll do breathing. Going to do alternate nostril breathing. Closing the right, inhale through the left, closing the left, exhaling right, inhaling right, closing the right, and exhaling left. That's 1. We'll do 6. Here we go. All right.
Thank you, Thom.
All right, Mira, thank you. Nina,
See you next time.
very good. Take care. Have a great day. And for those of you with me on video, we're going to do the 5 Tibetans. I'm going to spin. You don't have to spin. If you want, you can do twist it away, swing the arms. I'm going to switch this slightly and which way do I want to go? A little bit this way. All right. I'm going to do up to 11. I'm going to go pretty fast. You don't have to go as fast as I do. Let me move that down. You can catch up with us later. Don't worry about it. Here we go. When you are done and you keep going, take 2 breaths. I'm gonna switch the camera. We're gonna be getting down on the floor whenever you're done. And we're gonna be on our backs. Hands are by the side. In the usual 5 Tibetan, the legs are extended, head, neck, and shoulders come up, chin gets tucked, and the legs come up. Modification, soles of the feet are on the floor, they come up as the head, neck, and shoulders come up. If you have lower back issues, put your hands back there to support. If you have neck issues, put the hands behind your head to support. We're gonna do up to 11. In whatever configuration suits you best. Here we go. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. Come up on our knees. Hands are on the hamstrings or glutes. If you can't bend back, roll back from your knees backwards and forward. But if you can, extend back, come forward, that's 1. Do 11 again, or many as feels good for you. 3. Now take 2 breaths. Turn around, sit down. Hands are normally by your side, but they can be behind you if you need to put them there. Legs are usually extended, but again, the soles can be on the floor. Whichever. You're going to come up into an inverted table and back down. That's 1. And 11. Take 2 breaths. Put it down. All fours. You can go from down dog. No, not from down dog. From tabletop to cobra. Or you can go from down dog to up dog. or a combination thereof. Yeah, come around. Cross your legs however it feels right. This morning, take some breaths. Gonna rotate 6 times one way, 5 the other, either sitting up or bending over. And on the last round, we're gonna stretch out and do a round of box breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. I'm switching directions. Then we're gonna do it left, and then we're gonna do it right. Stretching out, box breath. Box breath left. And right. Come on up. Switch the position of the legs. What was on top goes below. What's in front goes behind. We're going to reverse also the direction we go in 6 times. 5 in reverse. 3 rounds box breathing. Here we go. Stretching out. Right side. And left side. Oh, see you tomorrow. I hope.